What's going on, guys? It's me, Troy, and I'm here again with a little video. I'm in an error period right now as it concerns creating videos. Actually, I have videos, but I haven't uploaded them. If you guys are interested, I do have a final two cozy mysteries, popular cozy mysteries that series that I'm canceling video, but I just haven't uploaded it yet. I don't know. I'm in an error period. I don't know. Identity crisis. Anyway, I was gonna make a blog post of this, and I'll still do that too. But I said, you know what? Let me make a video of this too, because as I've been making videos related to black women and writing black female leads in crime fiction, my cozies. I've made a video about private eye novels, etc., etc. A lot of people have been leaving me comments asking me, what am I currently reading? What am I currently hyped about in this particular subgenre of mysteries? I don't know if you call it a subgenre. It's okay. Besides the point, but just different questions. What am I most excited about? Who am I reading? What's new? Etc. Etc. Lots of different comments, and the one that I keep going back to is Tracy Clark, and this is the copy of Borrowed Time. Today is Saturday. I actually got this Friday, but it doesn't release till Tuesday. You know how the bookstores is, like if you go, if it's not a book that's on a strict time and date release, then chances are after it's gotten off the truck, sometime within the week, the workers put it on a cart and then they just put it out on the shelf, so you can probably find one early. But I did find this early Friday, and I was excited to get it because I betted that it was going to be there, and I got it. But Tracy Clark's new book, Borrowed Time, comes out Tuesday, May 28th. It is the second book in her Cassandra Rainey's book series. And this is the first book, Broken Places. Cass is an ex-cop, black female private investigator, where her particular stories take place in Chicago. Although I think that from reading the first book, I'm hoping that the second book features a little bit more of Chicago-ness, I guess you can say. It was kind of indistinguishable. Not that I know Chicago, but if you read Sarah Paretsky, then you'll know Chicago, okay? We'll leave it like that. But, yeah, anyway, the series began last year with 2008's release of Broken Places around this time last year. You guys know I did a little spotlight video on this. As a private investigator novel, I did think that the author was trying a little bit too hard to write the private investigator novel, hitting a lot of the different cliches, a lot of the different tropes. And one of the things that was boggling my mind was how she kept packing her character with guns. Like the character Cass would have a gun, and then she'll bring a spare gun to a fight, to the final scene. It's like, girl, why are you running around with two different guns? Like, no, that's giving the killer more opportunity to snatch one of your guns and to shoot you with your own gun, or for you to shoot yourself. I was like, why is she putting all these guns in her pocket? Kill the guns. I've always said this. At the end of a mystery, kill the gun. Take away the guns. Take away the cell phones. Just make it be pure resourcefulness and brain power. But anyway, besides the point, it was still a great read. I did enjoy Broken Places, and she is a keeper for me. I really did enjoy it, and I'm going to keep going with that. So, Broken Places, the first book, I do encourage you guys to check it out. But moving forward, we have Borrowed Time, which is the second book in Tracy Clark's Cass Rainey's. I keep getting that so wrong. Rainey's or Rainey's Mysteries. Rainey's. Y'all know how I am. I am slow, okay? But beside the point, I'm excited. So here's a picture of the author, Miss Tracy Clark. And this particular book, I don't know if I should read the synopsis. So, sitting in the cold cars for hours, serving lowlifes with summons. Being a PI means writing out a lot of slow patches. And that's another thing that kind of bothered me with the first book. It was written like the ideal fictional PI, but it left out a lot of the doldrums of being a private investigator that I actually enjoy, like the paperwork, the billings, the retainers, that sort of thing. It left a lot of those mundane doldrums of being a private investigator out in this first book, which I'm hoping that she'll put back in here. I don't know. Like, I'm not an expert on this stuff, you know what I'm saying? But if you read a lot of Sue Grafton and Sarah Paretsky and Marsha Muller, then you'll know kind of what I'm talking about. Like, those day-to-day activities of a private investigator I enjoy reading about. And I think it's also important, well, not exactly important, but I think it's always fun when there's the core case, the A story, the core case involving a murder, and then somewhere in between there's like a subplot or a B case that's a little bit more like a domestic situation that the author can infuse within the story at the same time. Those are always fun and interesting to add, just like another layer to a private investigator novel. But anyway, let's go ahead and try this again. So, sitting in cold cars for hours, serving low lives with summonses. Being a PI means riding out a lot of slow patches, but sometimes the most familiar paths can lead straight to danger, like at Cass's go-to diner, where new delivery guy Jung Byson wants to enlist her expertise. Jung's friend, Tim Ayers, scion of a wealthy Chicago family, has been found dead, floating in Lake Michigan near his luxury boat, and Jung is convinced there's a murderer on the loose. Cass reluctantly begins digging only to discover that Jung neglected to mention one crucial fact. Tim Ayers was terminally ill. Given the large quantities of alcohol and drugs found in his body, Ayers' death appears to be either an accident or suicide. Yet, as much as Cass would like to dismiss Jung's suspicions, there are too many unanswered questions and unexplained coincidences. Why would anyone kill a dying man? Working her connections on both sides of the law, Cass tries to point the police in the right direction, but violence is escalating around her, and Cass's persistence has already attracted unwanted attention, uncovering sinister secrets that Cass may end up taking to her grave. Very Sarah Paresky there, going against the wealthy guys in Chicago. But anyway, Broken Places, the first book, Borrowed Time, the second book. I'm actually currently reading Sarah Paresky's Hardball, which it ain't really that hard, but we're almost done. Chicago based. And, Paula L. Woods, I do got Stormy Weather, which is the second book in her Charlotte Justice series. Harking back to my previous video at this time. So it's a lot of good stuff going on here. I'm really excited. I got so many things going on as it regards breeding. Like right now I'm obsessed with the science fiction space opera David Weber series. Like, oh my gosh, But me, I pivot, okay? I pivot, girl. I pivot back and forth. As long as it's a female lead kicking some ass, I'm down for the show. Anyway, that's it. Love you guys. Remember to take care of yourself. Love yourself. Read all the books that you want to read, because this is about you, homegirl. And if I get myself together, I will see y'all in another video. Peace.